welcome to another edition of the My Scotts Valley Weekly Show. I am your host, as always, Robert Aldana, with the Facebook page, facebook.com/My Scotts Valley, and also myscottsvalley.com. We have with us Jennifer Anderson-Ochoa, the Director for the Mountain Community Resources. I got that right. How you doing, Jennifer?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm doing fantastic. And you know, I'm happy to have you guys here. There's a lot of great information that I think we're going to be sharing over the next few minutes for people who, you know, live in the San Lorenzo Valley. And San Lorenzo Valley really means pretty much Felton, Boulder Creek, and the whole area here in San Lorenzo and Scotts Valley. A lot of people don't seem to equate that, but you know, Scotts Valley definitely is part of San Lorenzo Valley. So some of the services and things that you're doing here in this particular organization are affecting and helping so many different people throughout the whole area. Tell me about the Mountain Community Resources. What exactly is Mountain Community Resources? We're going to call it MCR.
All right. MCR is a family resource center, which means that we support anybody who walks through our door. If you come in as a mother who needs parenting education, mother and father who would like to have parenting education, we have advocacy. You can come in if you have issues around housing, or you need help filling out forms for public assistance. Anything that you might need help with or be interested in finding out more about, we can be that first stop for you. We help a lot of people access services throughout the county. Okay,
what's great about it, so let's say, for example, you have a mom or a dad, or a mom and a dad, who are in a situation where they're saying, you know what, I just really, I want to just, you know, I need some help. You know, I'm having a problem paying a certain bill, and I'm not talking about, you know, like a car bill or a cell phone bill, but we're talking about, you know, like a utility bill, or you're about to be evicted, and you have some, you know, issues where you need some assistance. This could be a place where people can come to, right?
Exactly. We may not be able to help you with the financial assistance, but we can point you to the resources that will be able to help you.
Okay, fantastic. Another thing too that I really enjoy is, you know, there's a saying that says, give a person a fish and you will feed them for the day. Teach them to fish and they will have food the rest of their lives. Kind of what you guys do with a lot of your training. Is it really your motto, or you're just...
Well, similar.
Because you can borrow it if you want to use it. I'm okay with that.
No, our motto is really to strengthen the community, so that the community can be stronger. Not to provide handouts, but to really provide people resources to help themselves.
And there are certain situations where they need a handout at the moment, right? But I'm kind of like, based on what I see from this organization, MCR, Mountain Community Resources here on Highway 9, what I tend to see is an organization, a nonprofit organization that's there for the community, and it's there to help you maybe make better choices in your future, in terms of, you know, giving you some training opportunities for maybe a better career, even helping with assistance with your child as you're coming in for some of the classes. Explain some of the classes. First, explain the classes, and we'll talk about the child care.
We work with the United Way in Santa Cruz County to provide the P parent education. We have 3 parent educators trained here, and they provide all kinds of different workshops and seminars, from parents that, you know, are just having trouble going out shopping with their kid, is having a tantrum while they're shopping, all the way to people who are mandated by the CPS, Child Protective Services, to get parenting education. So there's the whole spectrum. We'll provide both group classes as well as individualized, very targeted support to parents.
So a mom or dad are saying, I want to, you know, I need to get a job. I need to, you know, put my kids in a better position in life, because I think all of us as parents, whether we want to or don't want to, we now have a responsibility. It's not just about us, it's about our kids. So a parent says, you know what, I just need to do something to make my career opportunities better. I want to come to a class. What type of classes are you guys offering here?
Well, we might not necessarily have a class in career counseling, but what we'll do is we'll know what is being offered throughout the county. So we'll be able to say, you know, go contact Shoreline, they have classes in this, or go to this organization, they're providing that. So our goal is to always be up to date on what's being offered throughout the county, so that when people walk through the door, we can provide those resources to them. Because we're a small organization, we can't necessarily. Well, we might be able to.
Okay, so you don't actually have the classes here.
We might. We also, because the San Lorenzo Valley is so isolated isolated from a lot of the things that are happening throughout the county. We always make our services, our facility available for people to provide the courses. So I might not be offering it, but we'll make our facility available for, say there's an organization in Watsonville that wants to offer a course up here in the Valley. We'll provide our facility for them.
So here's a great deal then. Here's a great situation here. Not a deal because no one's selling anything, but I like to say great deal, one of the things I would say. Here's a great situation. This is really like a first stop for somebody who needs some type of guidance. Somebody says, you know what, I want to start getting some type of career training. I want to get some type of training or assistance with certain things in my life. This is really kind of like a first stop where they will come in here, they will get assistance and advice, and if you can't offer the services or the advice that they need here, or you could offer the advice, but if you can't offer the assistance, whether it's monetary or training, you will point them to the right direction as to where they need to go to get that.
Exactly.
Okay, I dig that. So this is really a first stop place. It's called the Mountain Community Resources, and I always have a hard time with the name. Not that, you know, I'm always bad about remembering certain names once in a while, but we're going to call it MCR. It's a great organization. So who actually funds this organization?
We get funding from a variety of different sources. Like I said, we do get funding from the United Way through the Triple P parenting. They fund our parent education. We work with the probation department. We have a program working with teens that are on probation, so we get funding from them. We get a large amount of money from the county because we are so isolated, and the county really sees us as an outpost in a way, because people will come to us and we can direct them to where to go within the county to get the services, or we can provide assistance accessing public works and public assistance here. So we do get a great deal of funding from the county. We have private donors. We have, I'm really excited to say, we have a very large individual donor base, people that will give us funding from their own pockets from the county. We have over 2,000 individual donors that give money to MCR throughout the year. This is a good time to plug our phone-a-thon.
Yes, tell me about it. It's exciting
two major fundraising efforts each year, and February, as many of you who know the San Fernando Valley will know, is our phone-a-thon month, and we raise we get pledges of up to $30,000 a year in our phone-a-thon, and we have every night of the month. We have about 5 to 7 callers in here making phone calls to all of our donors. If you'd like to be part of that, we would welcome the support. We take volunteers for every night. You get free food. We always cook for you, and about 2 to 3 hours of calling each night. So if you're interested in helping out, just give us a call and we'll slot you in for one of the nights, or maybe more than one if you're interested.
Okay,
come and help us call.
So if you're one of those people who likes to get on the phone and talk to friends and so forth, hey, why not help out an organization like the Mountain Community Resources? Come in once a week, or if not more, and you're actually going to feed them, you know, while they're here. That's a great thing here. So if you're an individual also who would like to donate, let's say you say, hey, you know what, I really like what they're doing because this is some great things that you're doing. How does somebody get involved in donating? Who would they donate to, and who would they talk to?
They can talk to me. Contact me either by phone or by email, or you can just walk in the door and talk to any of our staff, whatever.
Okay. Now, what about somebody who says, well, I'm one of those people who I could probably use a little bit of assistance. What's the first step? Somebody, do they call? Do they make an appointment? Can they walk in?
Walk in is the best. We have walk-in hours Monday through Thursday from 9 to 11:30. And that's really the best, is to walk in and you'll do an intake form. We'll kind of get it all done on paper. What are the issues that you would like assistance with? And you'll see one of our 3 advocates, and they'll get you sorted out really quickly. Okay,
is there a phone number where people can call if they have any questions or anything?
335-6600 is our reception.
Okay, 831-335-6600. That's easy to remember. You also have a website. They have a website which we're going to be putting here pretty shortly here as you're watching this program. There's going to be a magically appearance of a website, so you'll be able to go on there. You know, I can't thank you enough for all that you guys do. I'm really happy that you exist. You're helping a lot of people, a lot of families, and you know, gosh, may all you be blessed and continue to have the resources that you are receiving. And I know you're still needing some, but may you continue to get the resources to be able to help the rest of the community. Folks, it's a great organization, Mountain Community Resources. Give them a call, stop by, or if you're one of the people who says, you know, I just want to help out, I know that they would love some volunteers to help them with not just the phone-a-thon, but I got to imagine you have other things going on throughout the rest of the year, right?
Definitely.
Okay, so you could probably use volunteers for other things.
We do. We have a food distribution once a week, so we always use volunteers that can come and help us do that.
Excellent.
So you can call that same number and find out information about it.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much for doing this. We appreciate it.
Hey, thank you so much for being here. Folks, it's been a pleasure being here with them, and stop by their location. They're here in Felton off of Highway 9. And just stop by, see maybe you can get some help, or maybe you can give some help. Anyway, would probably be a great thing for everybody. Thank you for watching this show. Thank you once again for participating. We look forward to seeing you out there. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/MyScottsValley, or go to myscottsvalley.com. Post your comments, questions, or suggestions though on our Facebook page, because that's where people tend to really interact. We have thousands of people that are interacting on a weekly basis. Sometimes we'll get up to over 30,000 post reaches in 1 week. So there's a lot of people who are really just exchanging information, and that's really the place where we like everybody to congregate. Thank you so much. Hope you folks have a fantastic day, and thank you for watching this show.